Welcome back to GROWFIN. Ethereum is making headlines again, and today we're breaking down exactly why ETH is rising right now, what global factors are fueling this move, and where it's likely headed next. As of this moment, Ethereum is trading around $4,150, holding strong momentum even as global markets remain uncertain. This is more than just a crypto rally. It's a reflection of major financial shifts shaping investor behavior across the world. U.S. government situation. The possibility of a government shutdown is creating instability in traditional markets. When confidence drops in government-backed assets, investors look for alternatives, and Ethereum is one of the first places that money goes. Its decentralized nature means it's not tied to policy or politics, making it a preferred hedge during uncertainty. Second, ongoing trade and tariff tensions are impacting global growth. These policies add friction to international trade, weaken investor confidence, and often drive capital toward assets that don't rely on traditional economic systems. Ethereum fits that profile perfectly, a global borderless network that thrives when markets look for independence from traditional finance. Third, the Federal Reserve's upcoming rate cut is a key reason Ethereum is gaining momentum. Lower interest rates mean cheaper borrowing, a weaker US dollar, and greater appetite for risk assets like crypto. In simple terms, when money is easier to borrow, investors start chasing higher returns, and Ethereum becomes a prime target. If inflation continues to cool, those rate cuts could deepen, creating even more fuel for Ethereum's next leg up. Fourth, let's not forget Ethereum's own fundamentals. Over 30 million ETH are now staked, reducing liquid supply and adding long-term stability. Transaction fee burns under EPA and 529 keep making ETH scarcer over time, creating a deflationary effect. And as institutional confidence builds, especially around Ethereum ETFs, demand from large investors is quietly rising. These are real structural forces, not hype-driven spikes. Now, let's look at the financial and technical indicators. The RSI shows steady momentum but remains below overbought territory, a good sign of healthy growth. The MACD has crossed bullishly, confirming the uptrend. ETH remains safely above both its 50-day and 200-day moving averages, which means strong technical support. In the derivatives market, open interest is rising and funding rates are positive, meaning most leveraged traders are still betting on further upside. So what's next? Let's talk price predictions. In the base case, assuming the Fed delivers a rate cut and demand remains strong, Ethereum could climb to $4,500 to $5,200 in the next few months. In the bull case, if ETF inflows increase and global liquidity improves, ETH could rally as high as 6,000 to 7,000. But in the risk case, if inflation rises again or trade tensions worsen, we could see a short-term correction back to $3,000 to $3,800 before the next wave upward. Over the medium term, if Ethereum maintains strong staking participation, limited supply, and ongoing institutional adoption, the price could realistically test $7,500 or more by mid-2026. Here's the takeaway. Ethereum's momentum right now isn't driven by hype. It's driven by data, fundamentals, and macro conditions all working together. While the US economy wrestles with uncertainty, Ethereum is showing resilience, growth, and maturity as a global financial asset. If you found this update helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to GROWFIN, and turn on notifications for more daily insights into the crypto and financial markets. Stay informed, stay disciplined, and remember, information is profit.